If I was planning to have a baby in Ireland, one of the first things I do is start financially planning my maternity leave. Because the financial hit of having a baby can be brutal as a woman. In fact, women in Ireland currently retire with 22% less compared to a man. And time out of work to care for children can contribute to that gap. So here are 3 things I'd figure out before maternity leave. Number 1, how much am I actually getting paid? In Ireland, you can take 26 weeks of maternity leave, plus another 16 weeks unpaid. You may qualify for state maternity benefit, but whether your employer tops that up, that depends entirely on your employer. So what I will do is to calculate the difference between my normal income and what I would actually receive. That's my maternity gap. And I will start saving for that separately from my emergency fund, because having a baby isn't an emergency. It's an expense, I know it's coming. Second, I wouldn't treat maternity leave as my financial problem only. If I'm having a baby with someone, we're both having a baby. I will map out both our leave options and decide together how we're funding the time off. And third, I will check my pension. Pension rights are generally protected during maternity leave, but the additional 16 weeks unpaid can be different. Say €1,000 normally goes into your pension between yourself and your employer. If that stops for roughly 4 months, that's €4,000 that doesn't get invested. And if you take an hypothetical 6% growth over 30 years, that's around €23,000. And that's only if you have one child. If you have more, the gap grows. So what I will do is to ask HR what happens to my contribution and my employer contribution during maternity leave. And if there's a gap, I will put that one on the table with my partner to have a conversation about. Maybe we compensate for it later, maybe they cover more expenses while I'm off, or maybe we save for it together beforehand. Because this might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't think the person giving birth should be the one automatically absorbing the long-term financial cost of having a baby. Maternity leave already changes so much, it shouldn't quietly cost one of you years of retirement too. If you've already had a baby in Ireland, what's one thing you wish you'd known beforehand? Put it in the comments, because someone planning maternity leave right now probably needs to hear it. And follow me for more practical conversations about money in Ireland.